what he would do in a given situation, what he would do, because he would do what he would do in the supernatural. It's you got to see God in the supernatural to see miracles, signs, wonders for them to happen. It has to happen in the supernatural, because God is a supernatural. And St. John 4:24, He's a spirit, and they that worship him in spirit and in truth. Jeremiah 32:17 says, "O Lord, behold, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by thy great power." Note, keep it noted, great power and stretched out arm, and there is nothing too hard for thee. Nothing is too hard for God. Okay? Jeremiah 32:27 says, "Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?" There is nothing too hard for God. Let me note it down in your brain, in your spirit, in your heart, that there is nothing too hard for God whatsoever. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. There's nothing too hard for him. There's no miracle too hard. There's no signs too hard. There's no wonders too hard. There is nothing too hard for God. Mark that down in your brain. You know, the brain that God's given you. Mark it down. Keep it written there in your heart and written there in your mind. Keep it there. Don't let it go from that place. Let it stay. Let it stay and let it be there. Because God is, you've got to keep your faith in the power of God. You've got to keep your faith there. Keep your faith there in the power of God, because that's where it's at. That's where it's going to do it. That's where it's going to happen. It's in the power of God where it would happen, where God would do it. Anything God would do, it would be there. Deuteronomy 33 verse 27. I close with this. "The eternal God is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms, and he shall thrust out the enemy from before thee, and shall say, destroy them." He has everlasting arms, and he is our eternal God. Amen.